Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Dr. Amir and my lecturer. Today, my group we are presenting our case study on local communities focusing on a community living near a palm oil plantation in Perak. The main issue discussed in this case study is water shortage and how plantation activity may affect the daily life and welfare of the surrounding community. My name is Muhammad Akimi bin Aswa. I will present about introduction. The palm oil industry is one of the important plantation sector in Malaysia because it supports employment, rural development and national economic growth. However, plantation activity may also create a social and environmental issue for local community living nearby. This case study focuses on a local community in Perak that faced water shortage believed to be linked to water usage from nearby palm oil plantation. So, for the water shortage affect the community daily life, health, farming activity, livelihood and overall quality of life. Therefore, this case study highlights the importance of responsible plantation management, community engagement and social responsibility in achieving sustainable palm oil production. So next, for the objective, to identify the main issue faced by local community living near palm oil plantation area. Second, to examine the social and economic impact of water shortage on the community in Perak. 3. To explain the importance of community engagement between plantation companies and local residents. Number 4. To highlight the role of corporate social responsibility (CSR) and free, prior and informant concepts (FAPIC) in protecting community welfare. To suggest a responsible approach for achieving sustainable palm oil production while protecting local communities.
Next is case study description. For the location for this case study is rural community in Perak that living near the palm plantation. For the decades, the villagers who live near the palm plantation have relied entirely on the local rivers and underground wells for their. The main issue here is the plantation had been using the large amount of the water every day for their planting activity and also running the mill operations. This continuous heavy extraction make the river that the community depends on to survive lose a lot of water and also lower the water level. This causing the water supply is inconsistent, especially during the dry season where the water rivers shrink while leaving the household without enough water to carry out for their daily activities. Also, since the river was shared water supply with the plantation and the community, the quality of the water become concerning, especially during the wet season where their fertilizer or herbicide drift off with the water into the river, which affects the community health. With these issues, the villagers and community want to have a clear agreement on the amount of the water that can be taken from the shared resources to prevent the pollutions and ensure their health. For the social and economic impacts, it creates the job opportunities for the local communities, it improves the rural incomes and local economy, and it also support the infrastructure development as a road and facilities. However, it may cause the water shortage due to the plantation water usage. It can affect the farming, fishing and also daily household needs. It creates the conflict if the communities are not consulted, and also the livelihoods can be affected when the clean water and natural resources are reduced.
For the effective community engagement, it can hold regular meetings with local communities, listen to complaints and concerns openly, provide clear information about plantation activities, create a proper grievance mechanism, involve community leaders, women, youth and affected group. It can conduct water quality and water usage monitoring, provide solutions such as clean water supply, water tanks or compensation, and also build trust through transparency and continuous communication. For the role of FPIC, FPIC means free, prior and informed consent, protects the rights of indigenous and local communities, ensures communities are consulted before plantation activities begin, gives communities the right to accept, reject or negotiate conditions, prevents land conflict, forced agreement and unfair development, helps protect customary land, water resources and livelihood, and it can support fair decision making and community participation. For the importance of CSR and community development, CSR helps companies support affected communities, provides clean water access, filtration system and water tanks. It can support education, healthcare, employment and livelihood programs, and it can reduce conflict between company and community, build trust and good company reputation, and helps the company maintain its social license to operate and ensure palm oil development is more sustainable and responsible.
For the practical solution plan, to make the case study more realistic, the plantation company can introduce a community water management plan. This plan focuses on solving the water shortage issue through cooperation between the company, local community and local authorized. So for the main action, set up a joint community involving plantation management, village representative, local authorized and NGO. Number 2, install water shortage tank for emergency use during dry season. Number 3, build a rainwater harvesting system for community hall, school or selected house. Number 4, conduct monthly river and well water testing to monitor water safety. Number 5, create a clear complaint system where villagers can report water issues directly. Number 6, share water monitoring result openly with the community to build trust. Number 7, provide support for effective farmers such as farming assistance or alternative livelihood program. This additional idea is important because the issue cannot be solved only by giving temporary help. The plantation company needs a proper longer-term plan to manage water resources fairly. By creating a community water management plan, both the company and villager can work together to protect clean water supply, reduce conflict and improve the relation between the plantation and local community. Next, for the recommendation, the plantation company should monitor and control its water usage to avoid over-extraction from river wells or share water sources. Regular water quality testing should be conducted to make sure the water is safe for the daily use. The results should also be shared clearly with the community. A proper complaint and consultation channel should be created so that the community can report issues directly to the plantation management. The company should involve community leaders, farmers, women, youth and local authorized in discussion before making decisions that may affect the community. Corporate social responsibility program should focus on real community needs such as clean water supplies, health support, farming assistance and livelihood improvement. The company should apply the free, prior and informed consent principle to ensure the company is informed, consulted and respected before the plantation activity affect their land, water or livelihood.
For the conclusion, the case study clearly shows that while the plantation industry plays the main role in the Malaysian economy, its development should not come at the cost of local communities. The water shortage and quality issues by villages in the Perak highlight that focusing on only profits and productivity can create a serious problem for the people, health and livelihoods. To solve this, the company must manage the resources responsibly, maintain the open communication with the villages and also respect the community, include the principle of free, prior and informed consent so that the local voice are heard. Ultimately, true sustainability means balancing the business success and also environmental potential and protection social welfare, ensuring that development benefits everyone and no one is left behind.